Riker's Iron presents.
This corset is huge. Okay, so we have three more bags in the corset. With one bag being, I don't know what it is, but it's on like an actual like model sprue. Oh man, this one has gray. I wonder what that's all about. I don't know if you can see that, but there's like gray bones minis. Oh, it's because they're from that like there's like a set of dudes who are like it's like Wizard of Oz. Let's do those guys first. What the hell are these things? So we got a little bit of a Wizard of Oz crew going. I am loving this friggin' Tin Man. Look at this. That's friggin' nice. This Tin Man is really nice. Tin Man. Yeah. Look at that. It's also weird to see gray bones. Anyways, that's an awesome one. I'm just gonna go through all the I don't know who this is supposed to be. I guess this is supposed to be Oz? Or maybe it's definitely not the Scarecrow. Scarecrow's here. I don't see a Cowardly Lion. So maybe he's supposed to be the Cowardly Lion, because he's got like fuzzy face. I think he's supposed to be the Cowardly Lion. Yeah, it's really hard plastic. I mean, it's not. It still feels like bones though. It's just gray. Yeah, like it's still flimsy and still feels like bones, but it's just a different color. Yeah, Cowardly Lion. Scarecrow looks awesome. Look at this friggin' guy. I don't know. So far though, like the faces and all the details on this and the gray has been super pleasing. Like look at his jacket. You can see like every little individual button. But yeah, so Scarecrow, man. Look at this guy. His back with like even the bones and like very nice. I really like that one. Contender for possibly this bag. The witch with her apparent enormous boobs. She's also super detailed. Let's go back here. Yeah, it's really crisp. The details do pop. It's very, very, very nice. Flying Monkey. Oh my god, he's all mechanical and stuff. He's like steampunky. I can totally use this in Iron Kingdoms, which is nice. Like a Mechanica spy. Very, very cool. Very cool. Really like that. And Dorothy and Toto. Looking all mischievous together. Her face is nicely detailed. You can see that. Her dress is very nice. You even have all the little frillies from the undercoat, or the petticoat, sorry. Very cool. Very, very pleased with that. That bag alone was worth. Let me just pull all this. Let's get all the bones. The bones have been cast, my friends. So we have a female demon chickadoodle. I like the weapon a lot. Or I like the lopsided leg thingy. There's always a little drinking bottle. I don't know what the deal with these demons and drinking is, but some lizard men. I got a plethora of lizard men to go through here, so I'll just go through one of each type. Save time. So this is okay. Detail's a little lost in the face, but it's lizards and stuff like that. You could always paint them with weird tribal things and stripes and that kind of stuff. It's okay. Just gonna. It's the same with all of them. Like I have a bunch. I think there's 4 of each of these guys. Maybe what we'll do is we'll give away a lizard pack or something. Okay, let's do spear lizards next. I love having lizard men and these kind of things. They're always useful. It's pretty good. Spears are they're not bent too poorly. Like just maybe up a little bit and boom, there it is. It's kind of nice. I like it. Just gonna put the rest of those guys off to the side. They're all the same. They all have the same kind of detail. Club Lizardman. Loving the friggin' turtle shield. Brilliant. This one has a lot. Nope, spoke too soon. The side's squished again and all melted, but this side is really nice. It's a really crappy mold line going down his arm. Over 14 of them from the Bones 2 Kickstarter, so I have an abundance of lizardmen. Can make an entire faction for War Machine. Dwarven, dual-wielding rogue. I don't know if he's actually a rogue or not, but he's got some sweet axes, sweet beard, and he's stout. He's a stout guy. He's even got a cup in case of emergencies. You know, if you're in the wild, you gotta filter out your pee. Just pee in the cup. Let him carry it around. Oh wow! I thought this thing on his back was not supposed to be there, but it is. Well, this guy's pretty cool. He's got like a screaming mouth. His face is pretty detailed. His axe head's a little bent, but you can fix that. It's got a pretty shitty cape gap over here, which we'll fix. But I like it has a little symbol on there. It's pretty stout. It's very thick. Actually, a little bit of weight to him too. It's kind of weird. Very cool. I like that one. This could be a cool minion model for like a wizard. The vulture on a gravestone. He looks kind of happy too. He's got like a little bit of a happy grin. You can kind of see him on there. But yeah, he's very detailed. I love all the feather details. That's going to be fun to paint. Especially if you make him almost like a pirate buzzard. Or sorry, a parrot buzzard. Why did I say pirate buzzard? Pirate buzzard would be pretty damn cool too. Missing and lacking detail, but the rest of her is pretty well endowed. I think her boobs are too big. Pretty awesome. I like that you can actually see the chains and things on her. Very, very nice mini. And this isn't bent, which is nice. Same with this. I wish I had have known the names or had a name chart. scummy up here on the shoulders, but that's why they invented X-Acto knives. Devil Spear Girl, kind of a cool mini, liking the pose, like walking, like, what you got, sucker? What you got, sucker? Or more maybe a playful, like, leaning on the thing forward. Yeah, James Winters points out the face detail seems to be a consistent problem with these figs. It's very true. With the smaller minis, it's just probably the type of plastic or whatever material that they use out of. But overall, I mean, some of the bigger stuff is pretty good. Some of the more recent sculpts, because I feel like some of these, while they're newer sculpts, in the same kind of style and stuff, so like their face gets very like I was saying, like squished and melty because there's just not enough detail in them, and they're so flat. This one has nice facial detail. Like, I'm gonna try to show this one. Like, if you can see that, this one actually has a nice one, and it's a very small mini. So I'm not sure. Maybe it's the person sculpting or that specific print of that mold. Like, I don't know. Like, this one has really nice detail. Look at this guy. But this guy, for example, this guy is a really small miniature as well, but he has really good face detail. So it's all kind of cool. I don't know what his face is supposed to be, whether he's supposed to be like a goblin or hobgoblin or something like that. I'm not sure. Samurai. Oh, look at that shield. Look at that. That is nice. But look at that. Look at that shield. It's really nice. His face, though, is a little lacking, as we were just talking about. But I would probably cover it with a cool mask anyways. But the rest of him is pretty nice. His armor is pretty good. Separation on the arm over here is a little bad, but the rest of him's pretty nice. Another one of those hobgoblin ogre pigmen thingies. Pretty good detail on the face. It's an awesome pose. So yeah, this guy's pretty sweet too. This guy's a decent sized mini. So just to give you a size comparison to the pig, like, it's pretty decent size. And he's got some awesome detail on the head, and he's got wicked detail on the back and on the arms and stuff. Swords are a little bent, but we can fix those. Oh, this... Oh, I've got some mold gunk still on the menu, which is why we scrub it off. This one's pretty sweet too. Nice detail. The face looks a little weird, but I mean, dwarfs, their faces are pretty weird. A lot of detail on this one. Very cool. I like that one. But this is a nice model. I love the hair. I love the swish of the cape. Comes with a nice, it looks like a crypt gravestone kind of lid that she's standing on. Like, bring it, sucker. Could even make this a statue in like a graveyard or like in a town square or something. Like, it's Ileana. She's the hero of Bakersville. Yeah, cool model. Dwarven, this guy's totally like a Dwarven rogue or repairman or something. Really like this mini too. This Bones set, I love the dwarf models. Whoever sculpted all these dwarf models, freaking spot on. Like, they captured dwarves very, very well. The detail on them are very crisp. You can tell what everything is. You even have these little buttons again. Sorry, I got some of that moldy shit from that last mini. It's very nice. Very cool. Dig that. Bow Girl. Totally left it open to put a string there, which I would totally do. You could just drill a little hole at the very tip. I have really small drill bits, like we're talking like hair thin drill bits. You can just like thread a piece of string, like fishing wire. How many figs come in the box? In this box here, in the Bones 3 core set, there is probably around 200 minis. It says over 150, but typically they tend to round. So, I mean, that set alone would have been worth backing for it, but I got a buttload of other stuff. This one's kind of cool mini. It's not too detailed. The face has way more detail than some of the other ones, but it's still lacking in the nose and the mouth region. I do like the pose though. Comes another dwarf, dynamic dwarf. Could be a cool name for a stream, dynamic dwarf, if you're a big dwarf fan, or maybe a superhero dwarf. He's definitely a rogue. Look at his little knife. He's raring to go. He's got little throwing axes. He's a shady motherfucker. Okay guys, now we got some bags, and then I'm going to show you the two minis that I think are going to steal the show. If you're a Bones fan, that is. If you're a Bones fan. What the hell is this? Oh, this goes here. On the base. Okay, here we go. Now this makes sense. Oh, it's that character model. I keep forgetting the name of. I think it's Lily or Lilith or something. Maybe it says on here. Does it say on here? No, it doesn't. It was one of the upgrades to the core set that they put in. Oops. So this is kind of cool mini. I think it could be really fun to paint. Again, more of a centerpiece model, I think, or maybe some sort of cool, like you've died and now you're in the underworld, and this girl's your curator for. I'm gonna put her back in the bag because she's got a lot of parts. So now we got these weird little bugs and things. I have a ton of these already, but I can always use more because bug swarms, useful in every game. And also great for basing. You want to add some bugs to your base or something unique. These guys are great. I already have some of these, but I really like having more. So there's essentially 4 of them in there, in each little baggie. I'm curious about these little dudes. They're like little razor penises. Look at these. They're like little razor snakes. My wife would probably call them razor penises, like I just did. So guys, I know I've been saying this. So here, I think for the Bones fans are gonna love this little combo set, and these will be probably sitting on my shelf for the next until I die, along with a few other minis that I shall have been painted. Dun 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 dun, Mr. and Mrs. Bones. Dun 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 dun. So I'm really stoked for these. Her chest is a little lacking in detail, but besides that, really cool minis. They look like they're going to be super friggin' fun to paint, especially their little hoods. Look at that. But yeah, so let's do a little twirl one-on-one here. So Mr. Bones with his shovel. I love his little shovel. Look at this guy. I want to do something special with these ones. I'll do maybe like a little Bones diorama or something. So there's him. Mrs. Bones with her fireball hand that has a little face on it. Same thing, she's got an awesome little hood. She's got sweet little hair. Her sword isn't entirely bent. It's bent a little bit, but kind of adds to the charm for her. Just her chest is a little lacking in detail on there, but besides that, I'm so stoked for those two.